Howdy, y'all. I'm heading downstairs for breakfast, ready to get a nice meal in. Let's get to it. Made it downstairs right when breakfast was opening, which is really nice because there's no one else down here. I like when the little breakfast area is completely empty because that way it's just me down there. And I really enjoyed that to where there's no screaming kids, no people making a bunch of noise. So I really enjoy it. And of course, the first thing I go to is waffles, but I also have to see if there's bacon. And unfortunately, there was not. But going to be making some waffles. They normally have either a machine like this or one that makes just a huge waffle. And at this hotel, they just have the one that makes the smaller waffles. But that's fine. Regardless, still going to be having waffles, lots of syrup and butter. So it's going to be really good. Normally, I really like it when they have bacon because then I put the bacon in the syrup as well. But they only had sausage, unfortunately, for today. The other days, they did have bacon. So we're going to go and flip this over. If y'all have never seen this before, you do flip it over. I see a lot of folks that are confused when I'm at these hotels. They'll see that it doesn't turn on, and you got to flip it over again on some of these to get the timer started. So you just have to play around with it sometimes. If someone flipped over one too many times before you got there, then you have to flip it and flip it again for the timer to start. Timer is done here. I flip it just so that way it can do that, and that means they're nice and done. And also, they do have a little prong-like spatula around here. So if y'all are trying to get it with a little fork, sometimes it'll either break the little prongs or it'll break the waffle itself. But there is a special little prong spatula next to the waffles. So if y'all see that, I would recommend using that to get the waffles out if they're stuck, such as these were. So getting this ready, going over to the table, got butter sitting on them, got coffee, got some orange juice, all ready to eat. And whenever you're out and about these places, sometimes you have to look for syrup. Sometimes they just have packaged syrups. So just heads up, watch for that as well. I got some eggs and one of the sausage things. I didn't really care for the sausage at all. Normally don't at hotels. Same thing with the eggs. I tried it. It wasn't the best. Put a bunch of salt on it. Still ate it. But wasn't the most fond of it. Usually not at hotels. But English muffins, can't go wrong with those. Just got them toasted and got them really nice and toasty. So I had to put the setting over to get them really toasted. Put some strawberry preserves on there, some butter. It's fantastic. Had my coffee, had my waffles, and it was all good.